Hey, Miss Blue here. So I saw this amazing post that also happened to be a sign, and it said, an emotionally unavailable person will make you feel like your basic needs are too much. And I felt like this should really be a topic because I know for myself at a certain point, I was definitely emotionally unavailable for almost everyone. And it took a lot for me to be emotionally available for my friends, my family, and especially my children. Where that comes into being a bigger issue is, as you know, I'm a mother of two. Now a wonderful teenager and a preteen. Ooh, we'll talk about that on a whole nother day. Um, but it made it even more of a difficult journey because I was in a relationship. And being in a relationship, you can't be emotionally unavailable. I can definitely say that I said numerous times that I am not in an emotional space to give. All I have is enough for my children and my mother, who is now gone. It's 2021 at this point. So clearly, my mother's gone. For those of you who missed it, my mother passed in 2019, which was pre COVID. Thank goodness. Um, Not thank goodness that she's gone, for the record, not thank goodness that she's gone, but with everything else that's going on, I wouldn't have been a great person uh, if my mother was here during this COVID time. But I wanted to speak on being emotionally unavailable and the way that that could possibly look to some people. For me, with my, at the time, emotionally unavailable self, all I could do was make sure that my kids were taken care of and to the best of my ability make sure they were happy, and I didn't look as though I had a very empty cup. Have you experienced any of that? We'll talk about this more later, but I wanted to bring this topic up because our cup has to be full, or at least halfway, so that we can pour into someone other than ourselves. So, for whoever and everyone who I was not the best person that I could be, I wasn't fully considerate of your feelings, your emotions, and things that you too possibly were going through. I am definitely grown enough to say I'm sorry, and I'm attempting to be better and not be the person I once was. And the fact that other people were too much for me. And yeah, we'll talk about this some more in a later video, and hopefully we'll be able to have dialogue, and you all feel free to ask me questions because I pride myself on being an open book, and if you ask me anything, 99.8% you will absolutely get an answer.